I was given a piece of advice a while ago about editing videos and sticking content on YouTube, and it basically said that when you stick your head above the parapet, you're creating an impression, and some people are going to love you, some people are going to hate you, and be prepared for an amount of stick, which is, par for the course. You either like it, lump it, or stop doing it altogether. It's Hobson's choice at the end of the day. But when you look at one of these videos, like the one I'm recording right now, for example, you have to wonder how it's put together. Is it all done the same day? Is it done in little fragments, or is it all done together as one big package? Well, me personally, the truth is that I record little segments of, say, a minute a piece, 30 seconds, and then I pull in pictures and stuff here, there and everywhere and staple it together into the final product. It's in bloody planes flying over again. And then I publish it online for you to look at. Now, a lot of people, particularly those that are obsessed with the TV, they watch it, or those of you that are on YouTube, and then they form an impression or an interpretation of what's going on based on what they see. I try not to lead you down that path. I try to tell you the truth, or the truth as I see it, and then you can make your own mind up. That's YouTube. That's, on the small scale, such as myself. When you wrap that right up to something like one of the TV stations, such as ITV, BBC, BBC Two, there's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of film footage for a product that they want to put out, be it an interview, a TV programme or anything else. It's the same principle. They have to look at what the best bits are and take them out, okay, we want the public to think this, so if we take this thing and put this in here, then that will do, and that process goes on in the background. And it's very interesting how the public can be manipulated. Doesn't matter, and in this instance with the President of the United States, former president I should say, Donald Trump, there seems to be two sides to every story. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Sunday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, just kicking my heels and recording stuff for you fine people. And I was just taking a look at this Piers Morgan and Donald Trump interview. There's one thing I admire about Piers Morgan, and there's not a lot, I can guarantee you. He's very good at creating headlines. And one of the tricks is he's incendiary. He called Nigel Farage, what was it, a disingenuous two-faced snake, or words to that effect. I'll have to look up the meaning. But the point is, it's straight in the news. The incendiary remark, the over-the-topness, the straight-to-the-point comments. That's one tack, one way of doing it. And the other tack is the way somebody like me does it. Just be genuine, nice, honest, and straight down the road. But I look at this interview with Donald Trump that came out, where apparently he stormed out. I'm not having this. You only had 20 minutes of my time, and it went over by an hour. Have a look at this. Yes, Donald Trump is of course saying that the video is edited to make it look like he stormed out with the huff, and the point at which he got to the point where he apparently stormed out was when they were talking about the election results in 2020. It was a fake election, Sleepy Joe, and all the rest of it. Well, Morgan is part of the establishment, part of the media, and their narrative has always been Biden won it fair and square. Doesn't matter what side of the fence you believe, that this is where the narrative of the mainstream media sit, and therefore it was doctored to look like that, apparently. Well, my argument would be, prove it, Mr. President. Where's the alternative narrative? And now Jim Davison did this same thing when he went into an interview with that banjo fella. It was recorded, the real version of events, the counter narrative. And Trump has done exactly the same thing. Kicking around the internet somewhere, there is some text or audio in a video, and it's got a test card on it, but you can hear clearly that things are going very differently to the way they're portrayed on, you know, the finished product, the finished teaser where he's seen storming out. So you have to wonder, is there always two sides to every story, and what is the truth? Me personally, I don't believe a word that comes out of the media anymore. I think it's 100% bullshit a lot of the time, and I go looking for answers elsewhere. Let me know what you think in the comments below, by the way. It's a very interesting debate to have. And how much longer do they think that we're going to put up with this bullshit and believe it? That's another question. Anyway, I'm off. Toodaloo.